Hi everybody and welcome to the fourth instalment in my new YouTube series, which is focusing on my 10 favourite slap bass riffs. This week we're going to be taking a look at a simple Mark King bass line, and this is going to be the line from the hit song Running in the Family, which came out in 1986. Okay, let's check it out. This song is in the key of E minor, and by Mark King's standards this is a fairly simple line to play. So we're going to start by playing the open E string on the beat 1 of bar 1. Now we're going to keep that note nice and short, so what I'm going to be doing here is using my fretting hand to come in and just choke that note off to make it a nice short punchy E. So the fretting hand is not being used to create a ghost note or anything like that, it's just being used to mute the note. Keep it nice and short. On the second beat of the bar we're going to play two notes, E and F sharp, so we've got. We then move on to the third beat where we're going to slap the G at the 3rd fret. Again, you're going to choke that note off and keep it nice and short. Now because this is a fretted note, the way that we're going to choke this is just lift the finger that's fretting it just off of the note slightly, just to shorten it. Like so. Okay, so that gives us the first 3 beats of the bar. Then on beat 4, we're going to play two notes, G and a G sharp. So bar 1 sounds like this. And again. Now moving into the second bar, we're going to continue in the same vein. We've just walked up to the A. We're going to slap that A, keep it nice and short. And then on beat 2, we slap the A and the A sharp. Then on the third beat of the bar, we're going to slap a ghost note on the E string, and then we're going to slap the B. That's the B at the 7th fret of the E string. We're then going to do the same kind of thing on the A string on beat 4. So we slap a ghost note on the A string, and then we slap the D at the 5th fret. Okay, so the second bar sounds like this. And again. Okay, let's hear bars 1 and 2 together. And again. Okay, now if you're looking at the PDF transcription, which you can download from the website, you'll see that bars 3 and 4 are identical to bars 1 and 2. So we're going to jump ahead now and take a look at bars 5 and 6. Now once again, this is almost the same as what we do back in bars 1 and 2, but we do have a slight change on the first beat of bar 5. So on beat 1 of bar 5, we're going to be playing 4 16th notes. We're going to play this. So we're going to be slapping that open E string as we did before, and then we're going to bring the fretting hand in to play a ghost note. So a nice pitchless dead note. We follow that by slapping the E string again with the thumb. This time it's muted by the fretting hand, so we're going to get a ghost note. And then the 4th note that we play on this beat is going to be a popped note on the G string, but that's also going to be a ghost note. We get 4 notes on beat 1. It's just a rhythmic decoration to start the line. Okay, so let's take a look at the final 2 bars of this line. It's going to be bars 7 and 8. Once again, we're going to start off with that rhythmic decoration. And in the 8th bar, we've got pretty much the same thing as we had back in bar 2. We're just going to end this bar with we've got the ghost note onto the B, and then we play a ghost note on the A string or on the E string, doesn't really matter. And and then we're going to pop the D at the 7th fret of the G string. So bars 7 and 8 together sound like this. Okay, that brings us to the end of this week's exercise. Okay guys, thanks for checking out the 4th instalment in my new YouTube series, which is focusing on my 10 favourite slap bass grooves. We covered some new ideas in this week's exercise. We used the fretting hand not only to choke notes and shorten them, but also we used it to create ghost notes and become a rhythmic device. Now all of this is covered in detail over on the slap bass courses that we have on the Bassline Publishing website, so do check those out if you haven't already. Be sure to also get over to the website and click on free stuff on the main menu to download the PDF for this week's exercise. I'll see you next week for another slap bass groove.